The Sightlines data has absolutely improved our operations.
They provided us with tools that we didn't know were available.
We get self-reports, we get the opportunity to understand what we're doing right, what we're doing wrong, what we need to change.
We use the data to help ourselves to reinvest in the university to the areas in which we can recruit students, sustain all the programs that we have, and be a better institution overall.
The Sightlines data allows us to make the right decisions on the right projects at the right time to get the best student impact.
And Sightlines allowed us to have some data that allowed us to go to the Board of Trustees and start implementing a facility fee. That allowed us to start reducing our deferred maintenance.
We ended up using that data to improve our utility utilization and efficiency by 37%. And use the Sightlines data to help justify why we were making the reinvestment in our utility infrastructure.
But it's a third party validating data and validating data across your peers and allowing you to benchmark against peers.
You know, the benchmarking against our peers is one of the most important things for me because that's the conversation that I have with our budget office.
We have to fight for every dime that we get, and by virtue of Sightlines data, we've been able to ascertain funding that we probably wouldn't have gotten without the benchmarking, without the data, and without the comparative analysis.
When I was able to show that we were funded to 25% less than our SEC peers, my budget was increased by $1 million by that conversation alone.
And as they've grown over the years, that benchmarking data has become more and more relevant to the institutions that I've been at.
But most importantly, it gives us the opportunity to tell the right story of how we do our business on the campus to those that don't really understand facilities.
So when we have faculty members on our budget advisory, why are we paying for this? Why are we paying for that? It's easier for them to see it in the graphics that we get from Sightlines and to share it.
The Sightlines folks that we work with are very professional.
They're very gracious folks. They're very in-depth. They're excellent to work with.
I love the fact that I can just pick up the phone and ask a question, and that question usually turns into 2 or 3 spreadsheets that really outlines the issue, whatever it happens to be.
If there's something that they don't understand or we don't understand, they take time to come to the campus and explain it. That customer service, that human touch is critical to us, and that's why we believe in what they're doing, and that's why we base our programs upon it.
I would absolutely recommend the opportunity to work with Sightlines.
We have recommended them to other people.
It's a phenomenal experience, and it gives us more data than we can really even utilize.
I really appreciate the data that Sightlines gives us, and I would recommend it to any other university for a variety of reasons.
And I've seen it, and I've used it to market, and I've recommended it to a large number of other institutions.
It's one of the most valuable resources, best bang for the buck out there.
No matter what your size institution, whether you're a state school, a private school, large, small, it doesn't matter. The data speaks for itself, and it's helped us immensely in so many different avenues that we rely on it heavily.
So yes, I like Sightlines.